What's in a haircut? All that and more on this episode of That's My Story. I've got a few. That's my story. Everyone is new. That's my story. Each one is true. That's my story. From me to you. That's my story. Come on, listen to it. That's my story. It'll only take a minute. That's my story. Stories that belong to me. That's my story. Welcome to That's My Story. My name is Mike Barnhart, and I'll be your host for this episode, and probably every episode, because, well, this is my podcast. Okay, so if you listened to my last episode, I thought I'd start opening up with a joke. So, because I'm talking about haircuts, where does the sheep go to get its haircut? At the Baba shop. It wasn't a good joke. I didn't say it would be a good joke. Okay, anyway, here's my story. I've had a lot of haircuts in my lifetime. I've had the flat top. I've had the long hair Justin Bieber cut when I was younger. I've had bad haircuts. Mostly I got my hair nice and tapered, part on the right side, all that. But now I'm going to tell you about a time I had a bad haircut. Okay, so I was traveling across the country and with my parents and siblings in an RV. And my dad said, "You need a haircut." I didn't think I did, but he kind of persuaded me that I did. And he decided to take it upon himself to cut my hair. That haircut was the worst thing that ever happened to my hair. I mean, I shaved my head bald, and that haircut was even worse. That's not the worst haircut I had. Once I asked my uncle to give me a flat top, and what ended up is that I just had a little tuft of hair on the top of my head. When I said high and tight, he thought that meant, just leave a little poof on top. That was the worst haircut I guess I had. My dad, sure, the barber had to fix it. Me, I just ended up shaving my head bald just to get rid of that haircut. Well, what's the guy to do? But, I'm cutting my own hair now, and I think I got it styled kind of down. When it gets too long, I just go over my head with a number 3 and a haircut tool. Seems to do the job, I have no complaints. And I go extra small behind the ears because I don't like those little hairs behind my ears. It just bothers me. And I like the feeling that it makes in the back of my neck when I get, short and it makes that little, rubby sound. That little dimply tactile sensation. I like it. And, I'm kind of thinning on top, so going short makes it look even better, And by the way, I'm wearing a ball cap nowadays, so people can't really tell that I have no hair on the top of my head. which is fine by me because, hey, I'm balding. I'll just come out with it.
I tried to hide it. I've used products and, those hair toppings that you sprinkle on your hair. Tell you the truth, they look fake.
I am balding, and this whole story about the haircut is simply a distraction way to tell you that I am balding. There's nothing I can do about it. Hey, maybe I'll just shave my head bald and keep it that way.
I mean, Rogaine only works for the back of my head, not the top of my head. So, what's he gotta do, right?
I don't know. That's in the future. But we shall see, won't we? Okay. So, that's my story. That's been my story. It's been brought to you by my time, effort, mouth, memory, all that stuff. Oh, plus, it's been brought to you by haircuts. What's wrong with you? Look at you. You're looking like one of the shaggy-haired Beatles. Get your hair cut for once. And would you like me to use the razor cut? That wasn't good. I don't know. You mop-headed wimp, get your hair cut. These are not phrases I've ever heard because I mainly kept my hair short. But, I don't know. Anyways.
That's My Story has been, been technologically advanced. You can write me a story at thatsmystorypod@gmail.com. Write a story, maybe I'll read it. You can also phone in a story if you want. I have a telephone number, 626-803-2294. Once again, that phone number is 826. No, it's not. It's 626-823. No. Let me try that again. It's 626-803-2294. I said it fine the first time. Why did I try to repeat it? I don't know. I'll say it once more for good measure. 626-803-2294. Leave your name, where you're calling from, and a story. Please keep it clean. This is a family podcast by, because that's what it is. So yeah, you can do that. Please leave me a positive review on iTunes or Spotify or Stitcher or wherever you listen to your podcast. Whatever podcast catcher you might have. Maybe you use Anchor. Maybe you don't. Maybe you use, I don't know. There's a bunch of apps. But please, leave me a positive review and a good 5-star rating or however high your ratings go. I know I have at least one listener who isn't myself. So thank you, listener, for listening to me. Please leave me a review. Maybe you're the one person who did leave me a review. I don't know. I don't know who you are, but thank you so much. So yeah, that's that. So that's my story.